Hi, my name is John McBride, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the SnapCrowd platform. Now, first off, what is the SnapCrowd platform? If you used a Dropbox or a Mozy or maybe a SugarSync, you're very familiar with what SnapCrowd does. It stores your digital files, everything from photos, videos, documents, and music. But one thing that makes our digital cloud service a little better is your digital files. They come to life, and you will see that in just 1 minute. Now, you're looking at the client version of it. There is a web version, but you can install SnapCrowd on your desktop, and I'll show you how it is. Mine is located right there. So let's pull it back up, and how I did that is the first time I logged in, I right-clicked, and instead of saying remove this application, it said install. And that way I don't have to open up a browser. It's an out-of-browser platform. So I have my username and password queued up, and I'm going to log in. Now I'm going to land on my home screen, but we have this new welcome it's a quick way for new users to get familiar with how you start to upload. So you can just click one of these tabs, and it will immediately bring up the uploader. And if you don't want to see this anymore, you just click that box. So now we're located on the home screen. This, as time goes, will be built out into Twitter feeds and Facebook feeds, maybe some native games. Also give you a snapshot of your SnapCrowd account. Settings is located in the top right. It manages your password, all types of real goodies. We actually have integrated Google Analytics and Bitly, so that's all in there. If you ever need help, tell you to go to support at SnapCrowd, and also you can log out. But let's start with the first hub, Pictures. As you go there, you'll see that my albums are loading up, and these are what you see here is a portion of my 222 albums. I can start to scroll down, and the big number represents the pictures that are in an album. So let's go to this one. You go inside of it, and you can see the thumbnails that we generate will put back in. Now, we store the actual real photo, so whatever file size it was, we don't use any type of compression. Down here you have your commands. You can share out to Facebook, you can send out a share link, or even, let's activate this, even get the share link, and this is where we installed Bitly, and it even makes the QR code for you. So if I double click on a certain picture, it goes straight to it. I can zoom in and out. I can actually even go and find, we make a thumbnail on the slider of all the pictures, so we can go straight to it. There it is. Or I can hit the slideshow. A lot of good functionality. I really want you to get on there, and all the buttons on SnapCrowd are discoverable. So if I just hover over it, I kind of see what everything does. Now, this one thing here is our uploader. As you notice, if I go to the different hubs, most of the features stay the same, but that arrow up button is our uploader. So as you can see, I'm in the music hub, it has music highlighted. I can either drag music straight into this, or I can go and browse my hard drive, my thumb drive, and get music that way. But after I queue it up, I can minimize it and still go on while it's uploading and do other things. So going on to the documents, it's very straightforward, pretty boring. It puts it into these folders, but once we go into a folder, it tells you if you're having them shared right now, the file size. We actually even generate a thumbnail that you can click on, and it gives you a snapshot of what that document is, whether it's a Excel, PDF. Go to your music. We allow you to upload the music that you've burned, and we encode it, and you can listen to it. So I have 38 special here. I can either click on the artist, click on the album, or click on the individual song, and maybe you'll hear it. It just came on. I can pause it. I can let it play again. Our next feature here is to add a playlist, but that's coming soon. But the neat thing is, let me turn this down a little bit. If I start to play the music and I go back to the picture hub, it keeps playing. And I can control that by pulling out the earphones and pausing it or for shuffling to the next song. So let's stop that. So let's go now to the Music Hub again. Just tell you, we grab these album cover images from Amazon. So as long as the metadata of the album has come in correctly, then we will generate the album cover. But let's say it didn't generate right. All you have to do is highlight the album and hit this, and it will bring up, you can change the track rotation here, change the year the album came in, change the album cover, anything you really want. You can even do that while the music is even playing. So let's go to the video. You might have a lot of digital movies, I know I do, and so what I did is I put them on SnapCrowd, and I've shared them back to my my iPad, so I can watch them from anywhere. But let's cue up this. Let's see what this is. This is Return of the Jedi. So in a second, it's going to start streaming, and once that starts, I can go to full screen here, and my controls will push out of the way, and I can sit there and enjoy a Lucasfilm movie. I can actually zoom in and out if I wanted to, or I can pin it to another monitor. I can pause it, I can mute it, I can just stop it, and it goes back out, of course. Let's go back out. Let's show you the search. The search is native to the hub that you're in, so let's go to Pictures, and I'll show you how fast it searches. Again, I got 222 albums here, and let's put in my daughter's name, Mary. And as you see, the minute I quit typing, it refreshed itself and only brought the albums that have Mary as a tag. That album's been tagged with Mary, or Mary in the title. If I ever want to bring them all back, I just either hit backspace or hit the X, and it will refresh itself right back into where we left off. So now the contact hub, a little boring again, but it's tied to the sharing. So if I want to share out to one of my friends, all I have to do is start typing, and I'll show you that. Let's take this album here. We got it highlighted with the green. Let's go to share, and let's send out a share link. So my father-in-law's name is Bill. I'll type his name, and here it is, Bill Fryer. So let's double click that. Let's put another Bill in there. Here's Bill West. So we got two in there. I could put a little message, and that will send out to them from a no reply email address that SnapCrowd generates. And the contacts, one of the neat things we've integrated into that, you can import from your Gmail. So just export your Gmail contacts through a vCard file, and you can import them all in. And if you ever want to add things, let's take Eric Fish here. Let's modify his. And we have a lot of things that haven't been built into the platform yet. Like right here, we have a birthday. This will give you a notification in the future, maybe to your it'll ping your cell phone, it will tweet it out, different things. You can put in multiple addresses, multiple phone numbers, multiple emails. So all you gotta do is hit another one and add one. So that's kind of how that works. I want to remove that one, and let's just hit save. So we're done. This is the SnapCrowd platform. I would like you to kick the tires and test it out and get back to us and tell us what you like and you don't like about it. Thank you for joining.